In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a winning Merch by Amazon listing from scratch that drives in sales and ranks higher on the search engine. And the idea behind this video is to help your product get noticed and for you to make more money. So before we get started, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. Let's get into the content. All right, guys, so I'm in the back end of Merch Informer, and I came over here to product research and products search. I typed in this long tail keyword right here and hit search. You can see the keyword right there. Total results 516, average BSR 43K. That's pretty good. That means there's a demand for this right now, right? Competition score is an A. Related keywords, A is for axolotl. You can see that there's a search volume. That's what I always try to look for. This is, as you can see, there's no design with this phrase. Okay, as I'm making this video, I actually did the research, and if you guys were following along with the print-on-demand research that I do, okay, you're gonna see that I found this. I think it was about a week ago or so, and there was no phrases for this design. So I was like, okay, cool. I kept that in the back of my mind. I was like, I can make a really awesome design. Okay, that'll be cool. So here it is. I'm putting it together for you guys, and I'm going to put together the listing and show you guys the preview of the design and how we're going to list it and do all that fun stuff. But first things first, remember, guys, when you're creating a listing on Merch by Amazon, you want to figure out how the customer is going to search for a product, okay, and making sure that you're including these keywords in your listing, because that's very important. Okay, like you do the keyword research. You're doing your keyword research. You want to make sure that you're putting that throughout your listing, because that's how you're going to get traffic to your listing. Okay, if people are searching, okay, give them what they want. If they're searching for, you know, a certain design or whatever it is, figure out what they're searching for. That's your job, to figure that out. And then the next job is for you to give them what they want. Then you do that. Then you start firing in the algorithm, and then you start getting more traction and more traffic to your listing. And then you start making sales, and then you start making on page one. Okay, it's literally that simple. Yeah, it does sound simple, but it is a little bit of a challenge. I've struggled with this too in the past, but I've also just worked at it, and also provide content and value for you guys, for you to understand and try to explain it as best as possible so you can get it too and make money and make sales. Okay, so with that being said, just make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Let's go check out the design. All right, guys, so we are checking out the A is for axolotl design. You see what I did right here, right? A is for, and then just put the illustration of the axolotl, which is really cool and clever. You like it? You like it? You like it? I think it's pretty cool. Now, as I come down, you know, I made it look good on the black shirt, right? Just use the white text. Very simple, nothing too crazy. And then as I come down, I put it pretty much on every single product. This is the preview for the throw pillow. The throw pillow, so you can see right here. You can see it a little bit better. You can see the illustration, how it's custom. Okay, that's what I always recommend too as well. If you go into a new niche, you want to figure out how you can create like a custom illustration, because that's going to help you stand out from the competition. Okay, always recommend that. Take your time. Figure out what's going on, what you can do in the niche, what can you do different, what can you do to be better. Okay, and one of the ways to do that is creating a custom illustration, because it's not on other platforms. Okay, there's other services like, you know, services out there that provide graphics and stuff like that, but there's a lot of people that are using those same exact graphics. Now, if you create your own, right, you create your own custom illustrations, this is how you stand out from the pack. Okay, if everyone's using that same illustration, it's going to make it very hard for you to stand out or make your first sale, or graphic, whatever you want to call it, element, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so think about that as you're coming into these new niches and you're trying to make your first sale, or just trying to make your first sale on Amazon, or just trying to come into a new niche, okay, and rank on the front page. This is something that you're going to have to think about. Okay, and I'm showing you this because this is how I do it, and this is what I want you to do, and obviously grow. Obviously, I didn't start off like this. I started at the very beginning. You know, I was using like freepick.com, using, you know, commercial free use, designs and graphics. And once I started making sales, I was like, you know what? Okay, I need to invest into this a little bit more and take my time and create custom illustrations. And this is what I come up with, right? So this is the design. I like it a lot. Very simple, right? And then I came over here and made it look good. You know, I switched just the text, the font color, right? Switched the font color, as you can see, and made it look good on the lighter products too. Okay, something that a lot of people that I see, they miss this, right? When it comes to this, you want to think about how are you going to, you know, like by you switching this, you can create another top selling design in the niche. Okay, white t-shirts do really well. Tank tops do really well during the summertime. Okay, anything lighter, pink. You can see all these other colors that you can obviously put, you know, your design on. Okay, pink, orange, white, baby blue. These colors all sell, right? So as you're doing this stuff, of course, like for me personally, the top selling shirt on my merch account is the black shirt, but you know, the white shirts do make sales, and I have a few top selling designs that just sell on the white t-shirt alone. Okay, even the pink shirts, right? There's I make sales in there too as well. And you can see exactly what I did here. That blue looks pretty clean. I like that blue. It stands out in the pop socket, the throw pillow. Put a little orange. I'm just messing with the colors. I want to see how they stand out and stuff when I'm looking at them, creating this video. But yeah, A is for axolotl. You can see exactly what I did. I recommend you guys try to do the same thing with every single niche that you're in. If you're in a niche, figure out what you can do. If you have a top selling design in a niche, figure out, you know, how you can create a top selling, you know, design, maybe, and reinvest, create different elements, create different illustrations, create new sayings in there using those illustrations, and then boom. Let's move on to the listing. All right, so this is what I did right here for the listing, the design. So I'm trying to, obviously, this is the long tail keyword that I'm trying to rank for. I put that at the beginning, salamander, okay, right here. And then I was messing with the Amazon search bar too as well to make this listing. And then I was using Merch Informer. I was using both of them, okay. I enjoy, you know, going back and forth and kind of just looking at some, like certain keywords and see if I'm missing something and I can maybe put it into the listing. One thing, you know, when it comes to this stuff, there's no right way to do keyword research. You can use Google search. You can use Amazon.com. Okay. You can use Merch Informer. Okay. I use like a mixture of everything because I just want to see, okay, what is going on, what you can use. There's several different tools that you can use. Even Productor has something like that you can use. And I use Productor too. But the way I did it was Merch Informer and Amazon.com, and just coming up and looking at what people are searching for and seeing, like, you know, who is this design targeted to? Like, who's going to be buying this design? Who do you think is going to be buying it? Okay. Something that you want to think about when you're creating the listing, like who are you targeting? Okay. If you do that, if the you know, the mom and dad or grandma, grandpa are typing in, A is for axolotl kids shirt, right? Obviously you want to think about, okay, how would I put this in my listing? And is this good enough for a little kid that, you know, obviously the parents or someone's going to be purchasing it for them? Is this something cute, and this is something that, you know, mom or dad would buy for their kids? Okay. So I know, like, I have a feeling like it's probably going to be a boy or a girl that's going to be wearing this type of shirt. Maybe I'm not even sure. Maybe an adults will wear this shirt, right? But that's what I'm thinking when I think about this, and as I'm doing my research in the niche, I'm thinking little kids that would be wearing this. So as I go back up to the listing, obviously I checked youth. Okay, so for kids, that's something to think about too when you're doing this type of stuff. But yeah, and then funny, cute kids, girl, boys, women. You see what I did right here. And then the brand name, I put the A is for axolotl, and I put RM just for this video. Okay, so if you go over, the link will be live down below in the description of this video. You'll see it there. And the goal is obviously to make sales with this design and see what we can do. Okay, if you enjoy this type of content, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to see how I put together another listing on Merch by Amazon and it's making sales, check out this video right here.